Hey, Elaine with Sweet Stampin' here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a tree gatefold card with the Merriest Trees bundle. This is my tree gatefold card using the Merriest Trees bundle. The bundle has a stamp set and dies with trees, but the dies are super fun to use for the trees, so we're going to use this tree die right here. So we're going to start with a 12 by 4 piece of crumb cake cardstock. So you'll need to get the 12 by 12 crumb cake cardstock and score at 2, 4, 8, and 10. So really easy, 2, 4, 8, and 10. And then you're going to fold like so. And then we're going to do a partial cut. So we're going to put the tree here and we're going to line it up. And you can even use a little bit of washi tape to tape it down. And then we're going to partially cut this. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So basically you're going to place the die like so, but the top cutting plate you're going to line up right with this score line right here so that it will only cut until that score line and it won't keep cutting. So we're going to pull this out, and before I take the other piece off, I'm just going to fold it closed and adhere the other side. That way we have the same placement for both sides, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just gonna trim off the top a little bit and trim the bottom right at the crease here. So I'm just gonna finish trimming by just cutting to that score line and then cutting up on that score line right there. And the same thing on the other side. And then when we fold it together, it forms our tree. So I've already stamped a tree in garden green, and now I'm going to emboss the top with this second stamp to make it look like snow. So I'm going to use the embossing buddy to just make sure I get off any ink, any oils from my fingers. Okay, now I'm going to add this to the front of the card. I'm just gonna use some dimensionals only on the left side here. So I'm gonna do a couple of them. Okay, I've got that all lined up. So I have already stamped some ornaments and cut them out, and I'm just going to put them on glue dots. All right, now I have these two pieces of 1 7/8 by 3 7/8 that I'm just going to add to the background. Now for the inside of this card, I have stamped a greeting and some presents. So I use cherry cobbler and shaded spruce. And then last but not least, I'm going to use some of these magnetic discs that you can get on Amazon. It's by Basic Gray. And I'm going to use a positive and a negative, but when you open, you just have to remember to remove that plastic piece. Otherwise, you may spend a bit of time trying to open it and it won't work. And then there's an adhesive backing, so you just peel off the release paper, and then we're going to place this on this side right here so we know exactly where this is going to go. And then we're going to press this down on our little magnetic disc there. And it will hold it closed for us. And then our last little trick is to insert this little tree base at the bottom here. This is gonna hide anything right there. So we're just going to trim it a little bit first. And I'm going to use glue dots on each side to adhere it to the card. You can only put adhesive on one side. Don't put it on the other side or the card will not open. And that is my tree gatefold card using the Merriest Trees bundle. You can receive supplies for this card class for just $5 shipping when you place a $50 order using my current host code. So check out the current host code on my website and click on the shop link and then email me and let me know that you would like the Merriest Trees card class.